In this video, I want to cover swing trading, which is anywhere can last from a few days to a few weeks, and for that you need a different time frame. And what we're looking at is a one-day chart. So you can see all these time frames here. This is a one-day chart, and if you go to the MTFT, you can customize the timings there, and so you have the next time frame is 2 days. You can see the 2D here, 3 days, 5 days, and 1 week. So this gives you a trend across all of these 5 time frames. And so what we are looking at is, for example, HDFC Bank over the past 8 or 10 months. So you can see that there's some nice trends developing on the downside as well as on the upside. We'll zero in on these points and study them more carefully. But what I want to show you is this goes back all the way. So it doesn't matter how far back you go, the indicators will work. And if you're looking at even more longer time frames, let's say you're a buy and hold kind of investor, then you can certainly take advantage of these downdrafts right here and pick up stock. If you're a stock trader, you can pick up stock, and then hold it and wait for the next big move. So in any case, if you're a buy and hold, you would want to hold it for a few months, maybe even more than that. But regardless, you would use these down cycles to pick up stock, and then you would sell them once it reaches a new high. But the important thing is, you can see when a trend sets in, for example, here we have the MTFT is almost, all 5 are almost aligned. You can see, except for a few reds over here, it is pretty well aligned, and you have the master level indicator also lit up. More importantly, also you have the custom RSI that tells you you are in a bullish zone all the way from about here and all the way till here. So that's a move of about from 1527 all the way to about 1775. So that's 250 points just on HDFC Bank. And it doesn't matter what stock you look at, these trends are unmistakable, and it makes it visual. And so you really don't have a decision here except to pull the trigger at the right time when you see these signals have aligned. So here we are looking at ICICI Bank, and so you can see ICICI Bank in the last 1.5 months, it's had a nice move up over here, seems to be plateauing, but this was another good move over here, and you could saw it from the MTFT as well as the custom RSI. So as soon as you see them aligned, you can go in for this trade and hold this for at least about 2 to 3 weeks and pick up a nice profit. That would have gone from about 12.15 all the way till about 13.58. So about 150 points right there. And similarly, you will find these kind of trends all over the place. So depending on what style of swing trading or long-term investing you want to use, you want to choose the appropriate time frames. If you want to keep these positions for a period of months, then I would say you would change your time frames to maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, and maybe 1 quarter. So that will give you a trend across those kinds of time frames, and the custom RSI will just respond to whatever it is on the chart. So this is how you would look at a swing trading environment, and you can put it for any stock. You can look at Infosys. You have it all here, and you can see Infosys made a lovely run over here, and that would have been a very, very nice move from about the 1400 level all the way till about 1888. That's almost 500 points on Infosys right there. Without a break, it just went almost non-stop. That would have been a fantastic. And custom RSI is telling you to stay in this trade. In fact, custom RSI is getting higher and higher, and until you come to about this point, you really don't need to get out of the trade as well. So custom RSI helps you maximize your profit potential and keeps you in a winning trade for as long as possible. So what I've done here now is I've made these settings for a much more longer time frame, like say if you're a buy and hold investor. So the lowest level is of course the 1 day, which is the time frame of the chart itself. The next setting is 1 week. The setting after that is 2 weeks, and the setting after that is 1 month, and then finally we have 3 months. So you're looking at trends over all the way from a daily chart all the way to 3 months. And so you can see here we are looking at Infosys. Once this bearish pattern sets in, it will persist for some time, because all of these trends, all of these time frames are aligned on this trend. And we saw previously also, Infosys made a huge move, and there you can see that this is fantastic, because even on a 3-month basis, this is looking very, very bullish. So this is how you would time your entries and your exits, whether you're a short-term swing trader, whether you're a long-term buy and hold investor, and for that matter, this works for intraday trading as well. And we already saw that in a different video. And this also works on any stock. What I have listed here is the Nifty 50. So you can go to Axis Bank, you can go to Bajaj or HCL Technologies, NTPC, it doesn't matter. Any chart, any of the Nifty 50, in fact, any stock that is traded on the Indian stock markets, you can put it over here, and this will help you with getting into the right trading decisions at the right time, and you'll also be able to make the right kind of exits. So just to summarize, there's a 3-step plan here. Your first step is to identify the proper candidates that are primed for a move, that are primed for a good trade. And that you get from the screeners, and we've covered the screeners in a separate video. Once you've identified the right candidates, now what you want to do is try to get the right trade entry. And so you would wait for a certain condition, and this is where the custom RSI and the MTFT will come into play, and you will pick and choose any of these moves. You can pick and choose. You can see right here, this would have been a move for about 10-12 days, 10-12 market days, which would have been a decent move. Similarly, you can do this for any stock, and once the trend changes, you're getting a visual representation of the change. So really, it takes your emotions and your decision making out of the equation, which is a good thing when it comes to the markets, because we all tend to make mistakes, which is take winners off too soon and hang on to losers. Here, it takes away that kind of emotion, and you can trade with confidence and get in at the right time and get out at the right time. So that's as far as the MTFT and custom RSI indicators for swing trading. We've already covered this for an intraday trading approach. Now we are doing this for a swing trading or a long-term buy and hold kind of a situation. And these indicators work on any charts. It doesn't matter if you're not trading the Nifty, if you're trading Bitcoin, or if you're trading gold. It doesn't matter what it is, commodities, it works on any chart. So basically every asset class that can be represented on a chart, then these indicators will work and give you the perfect entry points or the exit points. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please send us an email at info@optiontiger.com. Thank you.